Hey, how are you doing today? It's your favorite Fire Life Safety Director, and I'm up here on with another security info chat for you. So, today we're going to talk about Security Code of Ethics. And in Security Code of Ethics, I've been in the firm and this industry for almost 20 years. And being in this industry, I basically grew up in this industry. And I've worked in so many different establishments and firms. And it's so many different levels of security. But at this point in time, as a supervisor and a higher up rank security officer, whereas I'm just not only security, but I'm also fire life safety director, which is F89 emergency action plan. I like to say emergency response, right? But as I am now overseeing other security officers, I'm realizing that it's a certain code of ethics that have to be presented always as a security officer. And I know sometimes the job can be a little repetitive, whereas you get a little bored or you start forgetting the purpose of why you are there. But it's on you to constantly refresh yourself and constantly keep yourself updated with the rules, regulations, and what your functions are and why are you necessary for the greater cause. As a security officer and a fire life safety director, I am aware of the property, safety of life, people, property, right? And then as a fire life safety director, is emergency response to fire emergencies and non-fire emergencies. And there's so many different scenarios, especially nowadays. We have so much happening in our society that now they're incorporated active shooter and medical prep. They want to make sure whatever the situation is, we are the first people that's there to help that situation not get worse. You feel me? But at the same time, when it's not a situation, we are also the front brand of the brand we're representing and the company that hired us to protect them. And when we do that, you have to remember that image is everything. So, from how you look, to how you conduct yourself, to how you carry yourself while on duty and doing your job is so important to the bigger cause and to the brand. It also conveys to people how serious you take your job and how important you feel about your responsibilities. And when you come off looking professional, behaving professional, and conducting yourself in a professional manner, people give you the respect that's required of you because of how you dedicated yourself and how you behaved in that situation, you know? And sometimes people don't understand that, like, people are only going to do what you allow them to do. So if you allow them to deal with you any type of way, or you're not taking your own role as serious or representing what you're supposed to do by the training that fits the job location, people will observe that. And if you are not firm on what your role is and what purpose you serve, that also reflects in your behavior. And sometimes people will try you based on that. So it's important for you to understand that you're more than just a security officer, okay? You are a person that is representing the people who hired you. And you're not only representing them, but you're representing yourself. And you must conduct yourself a certain way so you can demand from the gate that respect that comes with it. It's like, we're like the next people underneath police officers, right? And sometimes people might even think you are a police officer, but we know legally we're not. But first image is when you see the police officer, it's a respect that's given automatically, whether you care for them or not, whether you condone what they do, whether you even like them. Like, none of that matters. It's a respect that you're going to give automatically. And it's the same with us, but in this industry, you can always feel underappreciated and not respected at all. But a lot of it comes from what you look at and how you receive people's feedback. So I'm here to start encouraging our security officers to understand that etiquette and behavior is everything. And if you behave the way you're supposed to and understand that you are here for a purpose, even if nobody's telling you that. Because sometimes in this industry, we can feel so beat down that it seems like what is even the purpose? Like, why are we even doing this? But there is a purpose. It's like sometimes you got to reset your whole mindset. And that's why I decided to start blogging about security and fire life safety director. As a person that's been a part of this industry for such a long time, and now is constantly training other people that might be new to the industry or might have been in the industry so long that they're just here and don't even know really why, but just need a paycheck and got bills to pay. So that's their main objective. But it's to give you a refresher on your mindset on what it is and what it means to be a New York State's licensed security officer. And as a New York State certified security officer instructor, my channel will be talking about security functions, fire life safety directors, and sometimes in my own personal space when I have some of my own thoughts and whatever the spirit is calling of me, I will share other skits on different subjects, whatever I'm feeling in that moment. But it would mainly be a go-to space for your security officers new to the field and been in the field or trying to advance in the field on how you can better who you are and get as much money in this field as possible. See, the more you make yourself accessible and people need your service, the more you will never have to worry about work. And in security, even though we go and take the 8 hour training or the 16-hour training and become licensed, is many other certifications in this industry that can get you some real good money. Okay, after you're a security officer, then you might move on to want to be a fire guard. Then you might want to move on to do the fire guard trainings and all the things that come from the fire department that makes you even more of a great tool to a company. And I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't want to make the video too long. I appreciate y'all coming through, checking out my page. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel if you're in security field, and how do you feel about the things that I was just talking about in this video. Please subscribe. Please stay tuned. It will be more content. I'm going to try to get more into the routine. I just came home from work, so I'm going to try to blog more when I'm after work, just to tell you what's going on, just to speak to you about subject. Please feel free to ask me any questions if you have any about the industry, if you want to know more about security or being a fire life safety director or the medical prep, emergency action plan, or anything else that comes in this field. I have a pretty few licenses as doing this for almost 20 years, and I'm here to help and just give you a overall idea that don't feel beat down about the duties and the rules that you're doing, because it's so important. And if nobody ever told y'all that they respect and appreciate the service that you provide, those who's showing up and showing out and doing what they need to do every day to keep this place safe and secure, I want to let you know that I appreciate y'all, because I remember being at places feeling like I'm useless and what's the point? Even though without us it would be havoc and mayhem. So it is a purpose, and people, it feels good when people come and tell you thank you for you being you. I always used to get, I feel safe when I know you're around, and I'd be like, you should, because that's what I'm here for, to make sure you feel safe. But a lot of us get diluted and don't feel appreciated. So in my channel, you're always going to get appreciation and advice and counsel and information to make you feel uplifted in the security community. So I just want to end it on that note. May everybody have a blessed night, and please subscribe, drop some comment, hit the notification bell, and come back and see me. Until then, stay amazing, be blessed, and have a great one. Take care. All the best. Until next time.